John and Louisa Dunton had been married and had children, but were now divorced. John Dunton was concerned that his own reputation and the circumstances of the children would be affected by the behaviour of Louisa. He made an agreement with Louisa that he would pay her £6 per month, provided that she shall conduct herself with sobriety and in a respectable, orderly, and virtuous manner. £6 per month in the 1890s was a reasonably good deal. Not too long afterwards, though, John Dunton stopped paying. The case doesn't suggest that he stopped because she had breached the agreement. He simply stopped paying. Louisa sued to enforce the promise. The defence argued that the agreement was nudum pactum, in other words, that she had given no consideration for his promise. In contract law, a contract is an exchange. Each party must provide something to secure the promise of the other. So the question was whether her promise to conduct herself with sobriety and in a respectable, orderly, and virtuous manner was consideration. Chief Justice Higginbotham started out by stating a general principle. It is true that if a person promises not to do something which he cannot lawfully do, and which, if done, would be either a legal wrong to the promisee or an act forbidden by law, such promise is no consideration for the promise of the other party to the alleged contract founded on mutual promises. So in other words, if you're already under a duty to do something, in this case behave well, then promising that same thing is no consideration. So, was Louisa already under a duty to behave with sobriety? The Chief Justice said no. Justice Williams, in a passage which would have seemed scandalous at the time, said, "She was under no legal obligation to the defendant or to anyone not to get drunk. She was under no legal obligation to the defendant or to anyone not to consort with persons, male or female, of bad moral character. She was under no legal obligation to the defendant or to anyone not to allow a paramour to have sexual connection with her. She was entitled in these and other respects to pursue her own course of conduct. As a result, she had made a promise to give up certain freedoms, and this was good consideration for the promise to pay her £6 per month."